on live on YouTube in a minute. So I did a video on TikTok live yesterday, and day before yesterday. So I'm with a company. So if you do 40 meters, you get a $250 bonus. So they didn't pay me for my bonus the 3 to 4 weeks ago. So they making up excuses why you can't talk to nobody but the project manager or the ITT guy. You don't have nobody else's number. That's one. Number two, they don't give you your pay stub at the end of the week. This is because they're doing their little slick stuff. When you're doing slick stuff, you try to cover up or whatever. So then the week after I didn't get my first bonus, I goes and do 40 meters again. 40 on the dot. The first time I done 45 meters. They send you these sendbacks to try to slow your bonus money up. They'll pay you regular money, but they slow your bonus money up. So they send these things called sendbacks, right? So they got a new secretary in the office. She's along with the owner of the company. They both crooks. And what they'll do, they will send you a sendback and send you back out there to go retake this picture, that picture. Sometimes they might send you back to one and you take pictures of the meter that she's saying is blurry the first day. Then she'll send you back to take more pictures and everything. Why you won't just send me all the pictures that you don't see? That's a crook right there. If I got blurry pictures, if 4 or 5 of my pictures are blurry, send me to take all 4 or 5 of them pictures that same day. Don't give me a send back the next day to try to hold my bonus money. So then people get caught in the house smoking. One guy, he leaves his ID and a joint in there. So they try to charge everybody for smoking in there. Okay, mine now, I don't smoke weed. Every blue moon I smoke when I'm at home. But I haven't been home, so I don't smoke. So they want to charge everybody. So come to find out, the project manager tell me, hey, it's supposed to be just $500 something. Okay, well, where's my bonus? Nobody's fighting for me to get my bonus, my first bonus, the ones I done the 45 meters. So then the next time I done the 40 meters on the dot, I'm raising sand talking to the ITT guy. So then he sends me, they send me a pay stub. They won't send me the pay stub. I told them, hey, I need my pay stub in the next 3 weeks. See, we can't communicate with nobody but 2 guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem with the job here. You can't call nobody at the office or nothing like that. So we don't have their number. So when they sunk my pay stub, finally, it had me for 39 meters. Well, mine, I keep a book and a note of everything, and the project manager's like, yeah, you done 40 meters that week or whatever. They took a meter from me. They took a meter from me to make it go down to 39 so they won't pay me for my bonus. That's their little trail they done with their little paperwork being slick. So the next week check came, they didn't add that 35 onto that check. See, that's how, and they still ain't give us no pay stub. They're slick. So, I'm just gonna go on and do what I gotta do. I'm not gonna say it because I have people that work with me, they listen. But I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. I know exactly what to do, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna keep, they got lawsuits out on them anyway. You're not gonna get over on me and think it's cool. No, we're not going for that. We're not going for that, you know. They done been getting, and they got lawsuits with this company. People are suing this company right now. So this company been known for being trickery. But before I signed up with the company, nobody never told me that. You know, and I've ran into people who say they work with Vanguard. They never say, hey, man, they'll cheat you out of your money or whatever. Nobody never told me that. You know, that's why I don't like to listen to people, because people will slick hate on you and they be like, well, let him learn for himself. You know, we as black people, we supposed to be sticking together. If you telling me about Vanguard or whatever, you supposed to be like, hey, man, you know, it's a good company, blah, blah, blah. Don't have me just going somewhere and you know that these people have ill will towards you. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. And then, so this week, my numbers was low. They still was good now, but I didn't do my bonus money or whatever. And they've been cutting. They supposed to give you $125 per diem. They didn't give me my $125 per diem for the past 2 weeks. I've been paying attention and counting because, like I said, I always add my money up. The per diem is tax free, and the bonus is tax free. So they haven't been giving the 125. The per diem is your gas allowance and your food allowance for the week. They haven't been giving that to me. I've been paying attention to that, you know? So I just got to do what I got to do, and I want interest with my money. Since you holding my money, I want interest with that money. You know? So, like I said, my numbers was under the 40 a week, right? But you still make good, like I said. But what I'm doing, I talked to the project manager. I said, well, he said, Mike, I noticed you ain't been getting no sendbacks with them. I said, yeah, I know. I said, because I wrote in on the notes, hey, all my pictures are clear, and I put it on the paperwork, and I put it in the handheld. And I didn't get no, because I take my pictures and I double look at my pictures. I've been doing this for 14 plus years. So you're not going to tell me every week I got a one that ain't no. I've been doing this for too long. So then I start putting in the notes. I double checking my pictures and everything. Everything is clear. Boy, I know she'd be like, man, I can't get no extra money from this guy right here, you know? So I write it down in the notes or whatever, and I ain't been getting it. And me and the project manager were talking in the morning. He said, man, that's good, man. You ain't been getting no sendback. I said, yeah. I said, because my numbers are low, and I'm making sure that they see that, okay, he ain't getting over his 40 this week, so we can't do nothing to him. So next week is the week I'll be doing, Lord's willing, my 40 plus. You know what I'm saying? So I'm paying attention to them. I'm paying attention to them. But I still want my money. They owe me $740 right now. $740 right now. For my per diem, they skipped me 2 weeks. And I need that money back with interest. So they might as well be ready and get ready, because I'm reporting them. You know. And they can't do no retaliation. That's the law. There's no retaliation when you're doing something wrong and somebody reports you. But yeah, then another note to do. I want to speak on this real fast. So the administration still talking about the election was stolen from in Atlanta. That's because it's dominated black in Atlanta. So all of a sudden they go and get the voting machines and the files or whatever they picked up. I gotta really sit down and watch the story, because they showing bits and pieces on the news. So I don't understand why wouldn't, if this man first told you they want your files and everything, why wouldn't you get a copy of everything? You know doggone well they gonna change up everything like they done the Epstein file. You know doggone well they gonna find the there, because he's a crook. He wanted to find 11,000 whatever votes or whatever. So you know he gonna find that and more, because they gonna change everything up. The FBI and everything is working for him. Now he's suing the IRS for $10 billion. He's trying to get rich. He already rich now, because he's suing for billions of dollars at a time. You know. But yeah, the company I'm working for, Vanguard, y'all better be careful if you're gonna work with them, because they'll make you want to punch them in the face. Well, not punch them in the face. I shouldn't have said it like that. But they'll piss you off, man. But yeah, you guys, here we go. Here I go. I gotta pull into the yard. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, all right? Peace out.